ladies and gentlemen, in just a couple short hours, there will probably be roughly 10,000 people in the grandstands behind me for the finale of the 2022 Dirt Cup. Welcome back to today's video. Happy to be talking to you guys and at the racetrack today. I know after night number one, it looked like our weekend was maybe over. We continued fighting. After last night, it looked like our weekend was maybe over, and we're still here fighting. We got the last golden ticket after the preliminary nights into the show, 18th in points, and we are going to be rolling off for tonight's 50 lapper from the 9th row outside starting position. The funny analogy that I've been thinking about all day long that represents our team, it's like in a movie or just a video, you see someone get in a fight, right, and they just got their butt kicked. They're on the ground, they're bleeding, they should not continue at all, but they get up and they're like, they're just have their fist in the air like, hit me again, or see if you have one lucky hit left in you on the other guy. That's how I feel right now. We bandaged up the car, we repaired it, we went through. I do think our frame is a little bit tweaked, but we did the best with what we had, and we got everything square. It's on the ground and it's ready to hit the racetrack tonight. So this is the night where all the money is going to be handed out. They're just finishing working on the track surface. I'm sure there's a ton of concern with how much the sun has been out. It's definitely way hotter on this Saturday than it has been all week, and that's really going to affect all the dirt and just how quickly it slickens off. And that combined with 50 laps, the track surface is going to change a ton, and if it starts out too slick, the possibility of it taking rubber early on is very much there. So they're going to continue working on the track. Fans will be arriving here soon. I'm pretty sure we just have a hot lap session in the A main event later tonight. We'll be able to watch also everything in between to kind of see what we're going to get for the 50th annual Dirt Cup here at the Skagit Speedway. Well, our only laps before the A-main event are complete. Just went out there and did a quick hot lap session. Tried a couple of things on the 18T. Wanted to make sure everything, too, I guess, all the work we did to fix the car was right. The nose wing did fall down, which was just a simple mistake, and we got that all fixed and the nose wing back in the right spot. At the same time, all the B-main event cars are lining up. Really thankful that we're not in that. I said at the beginning of the video, we got the last golden ticket into the Dirt Cup, and it's going to be really nice to just get to sit back, watch that, see what the racetrack is doing. Right now, man, they actually do have some grip in it. The bottom's kind of got a solid lane. The top is only, maybe roughly 3/4 of the way up, maybe a little bit lower. So it still kind of has room to move both directions. And as I always say, for long races, it's all about, having your car good enough early to where you can make passes, move forward, stay out of trouble as well, but also have your car just as good enough at the end of the race. And I think whoever can do that will be in contention. As far as if you guys think, or if you guys are asking, am I nervous? This is such a big event. I'm just happy to be here. We've had such a tough weekend. It's just cool to be in the A-main event, have our cars sitting here, and it'd be really nice if we could just make all the laps, get better, and try to move forward and contend. So if we just put together the best 50 lap race possible, I feel like that would be a win for THR. The rest of the program, though, will be up next year on the YouTube video. We just have a couple of other races to run before we get right into driver intros in the A-main.
Sponsor number 18, this is Tanner Holmes.
Thank you guys for doing this. Thank you. Dad's got you from here. Good luck. Love you. Be safe. You got this. Here's his helmet. Oh, there's one back here.
Your horn's on good.
Everything's good.
Okay,
Let's do it.
let's do this. Just be smart out there. 50's a lot of laps.
Roll down the back straightaway. And the night sky lights up. It's time to rise to your feet. It's time to get loud. The field is up. And the salute
might be leaking. I don't know. There's shit everywhere. It's probably just a little oil.
So we've got 15 laps. What's that?
Cap the car floor. Let's fill it up though. Hey, give me that damn flashlight.
It's down there. Go ahead and put another one in.
Well, I wanted to get a quick word, literally raw, out of the car. I got something to drink, man. 50 laps down, and our dirt cup's complete. All the fans are piling up outside, so I'll make it quick, but started 18th, came home 11th. Still frustrated I didn't get one more spot. At one point I got by Willie Croft to get into 10th, and I was really hoping to get into 10th. The other thing I needed to do a little better is to critique myself at first, and then we'll talk about what I did good. I need to be better on the long runs myself. I faded a little bit, and then also I think I was starting to lose power steering. The cap came off, and I am absolutely covered in fluid, so I was losing power steering, which didn't help. But I just fell off too much on that long green flag run to maintain or even catch a car in front of me. And then at the end, as the top moved up in 3 and 4, I needed to start running it harder again. At one point there was a huge hole you hit, and it was slowing us down, but once it kind of moved above that, I could have really hustled the high side, and I think that could have been the difference in 2 or 3 spots maybe if I picked it up. I noticed Corey Day started doing it, and he started ripping through the top 10. So other things we did well though, I felt like for the most part on restarts we were smart, picked off cars, stayed out of trouble, ran a good line, and went +7. So that's pretty solid for, anything, or, we completing all 50 laps was a win. Running almost in the top 10 after how our first 2 nights went, we'll take it. And pretty good for my first ever Dirt Cup Saturday night A main event, considering I've ran this event 3 times, never even made it this far, and was able to complete every lap and run good. Well, I'm sure it's a huge sigh of relief for Peter Murphy, Kevin Rudine, and everyone here at Skagit Speedway. The Dirt Cup is in the book. Just got the 18T all loaded up in the trailer, and tonight we pushed it in on 4 tires and didn't have to replace anything to get it to roll in. And we are headed back home to Southern Oregon. Glad we were able to stay for the 3rd night. You know, I think this weekend showed our team's perseverance, our never give up attitude, never quit, keep moving forward. Thursday beat us down, Friday beat us down, but we bandaged it all up. We got the 18T just good enough to hit the track and do 50 circuits here around the Skagit Speedway. Started pretty deep and was able to at least move, you know, a little bit farther forward in the mid-pack. I said it, I'm just a little disappointed. I wanted to be in the top 10. Thought we could have maybe got a spot or 2 and done that, but still not a bad run at all to go +7 and pass some good cars and ultimately put on a good show, and doing everything right throughout the race to accomplish that. And then the whole race, we had to deal with this huge uneven spot / hole off of turn 4. And for most of it, it wasn't pushed up like this. It took until about lap 35 and 40 to where you could kind of start to run above it. So that made for chaos the whole race. And I honestly wish at the end I would have started charging this corner a little bit harder. That was one of my critiques on myself, because I started noticing it, and you started to be able to build more speed as you didn't have to worry about it as much, because for most of it, guys were just going through that hole and you just had to deal with whatever your car did. If it lifted the nose up, if it caught with the right rear and then tossed you towards the wall, just whatever your race car did, you had to hold onto the wheel tight and hope for the best. Other than that though, no complaints about the feature. We went forward, we completed all the laps, cars in one piece. Just want to take a second to thank Brian Crockett, who helped us dial in our car all weekend long as our crew chief, my dad, Carly, for literally putting in the most hours on the team. She was up early, she was up late, and whatever broken part needed to be fixed, she was one of the first ones with hands on deck. A couple other guys jumped in for the open red. We had other people help in the pits too when we needed a hand. And then to everyone here at Skagit Speedway for the event and putting up so much prize money for the whole entire field, lap money, hard charger, quick time, all sorts of stuff. They just absolutely knocked this out of the park. It sounds like it's only going to be bigger in the future. And then also to my marketing partners and everyone that supports the 18T and is the backbone of our team: Next Gen Dev, Carson Oil, Lafarge, Pit Stop USA, Earth Environmental, QRC, On-Site Screeners, Fast Form Media, ABC Powder Coating, Bullseye Design and Print, and all of you guys for supporting us. After the A-Main event, we probably had 45 minutes to an hour of just a line of people wanting to get autographs, meet us, hang out, and get the opportunity to hear your guys' stories and chat and have that interaction with you, and that means so much. And I appreciate all the kind words, so much encouragement, you know, wanting to see us do good and have these, you know, have these high moments, and I would say we definitely ended on a high note. So thank you guys for sticking around. It was a long weekend. We had our fun, but we were able to, you know, wrap up a pretty solid Saturday night of Dirt Cup with an 11th place finish. See you guys all in the next one, and we'll keep you guys updated on what's next for our team. Deuces.